Robbbie knows everything. Tad knows everyone. Dingo is here too. They're here to make love to you. Your ears at least. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly.
Well, God damn it! Can you just?
I should have went pee.
You should have went pee.
Yeah,
you chunked it.
You chunked it.
Ew.
You absolutely chunked it. Welcome to the Dingo Weekly Podcast. I'm your co-host Robbie, with my best friends in the world, Tad and Dingo.
I'm Tad,
and I'm Ted. Fuck.
Tad and Tad, and I'm Dingo, and we got some shit. Y'all
want to see some shit?
Y'all want to see some shit? I feel like we have to start with this whole Easter Sunday. I know we're a couple weeks ago, but holy shit.
It was yesterday.
This crazy dude. It was not when this comes out.
Oh.
It was our times yesterday, your times 2 weeks ago. Easter happened, and this dude sending out some crazy tweets.
Who?
The dude who doesn't occupy the Oval Office because he's always at Mar-a-Lago.
Jeff Bridges.
Not that dude. He was the dude. Dropped some F-bombs about dropping some real bombs, doing some war crimes, and praised Allah. That's the president of the United States of America.
Allah back, y'all.
Totally stable behavior.
Are we doing politics again, I guess?
It's got to be politics this week because there's a lot of politics are politicking.
We haven't done like a Reddit in a while.
Doesn't have to be all politics.
Well, it doesn't have to be all politics. You got something else? You want to talk birds again?
I got some salt in my veins about some things.
You got some salty veins?
Yeah.
That is high blood pressure.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the salt.
Too much sodium.
I thought it was more salt. Has that been my problem the whole time?
Robbie's been holding this beer up to the mic for a while. He really wants to open it. There you go.
It wasn't as nice as I thought it'd be. I feel like it doesn't give me the. I wanted like a. Well, I don't got
fancy
those
ones
cool,
that Tad drinks.
Yeah, I don't got those cool fancy ones.
No,
just Guinness.
Such head.
I really should have peed. Oh my god.
Yeah, you hear that? Sound of piss.
Looks like piss too, like dehydrated brown piss.
Cheers.
I broke my toe a couple nights ago.
Which
Hurts
one?
so bad right now. My
Wait,
pinky one.
That was your. Oh, okay. I thought that picture was you. Sent a crazy toe picture. Someone.
I could send you a picture of it. You want a picture of it?
I don't need feet pics.
It's just 1 foot.
All right, give me a foot pic.
And it's zoomed in. It looks worse now. This was after it happened.
Not much you can do about a broken toe. Yeah,
No.
That's purple.
Yeah, I did that with a rib. I broke my rib once.
It was sticking out to the side. And like my kids heard me go, fuck. And they came running in. And then they were like, the two little ones ran away. And my son was standing there like, So I took my belt off and I put it in my mouth and I bit down.
I thought you were going to beat your kids.
I beat the shit out of them. She'd throw up at me. I bit it down and he got to watch me pull that sucker back out and pop it back into place.
Oh, it's so purple.
But I felt it like the bones are not connected anymore when I was pulling it. Yeah. And they still pestered me all day to take them to the farm. So my watch says I had 13,628 steps. I don't give a shit.
You got weird looking feet, dude.
Now I do.
No, I feel like if I don't look at that one toe, you still got weird looking feet.
It's all jacked up on the side. My feet have been broken so much from playing football when I was younger.
I feel like your pointer toe and the middle toe are like almost fused a little.
The fuck is a pointer toe?
Like it's like your pointer finger, but
do
your
you
toe.
Point with your toe?
Do you not?
Over there.
It's next to your thumb toe.
Nobody's ever called it a pointer toe before.
No one in the history of anyone.
I just did.
Yeah, I got ugly feet. They've been smashed a lot.
Yeah, they've clearly been through some shit. Also, they look like they've been in water for a while. Like they're all wrinkled a little bit. But I feel like that's
He
not
just said
because
he
they
was
were in
walking
water.
all day.
I don't know.
What do you want from me, man?
Just some fucking weird looking feet, man. I feel like you got
look
giant feet
wrinkled.
with tiny toes.
That's just
Does it
the
look
angle.
like
Jeez.
that? My toes are fucking long as hell compared to yours.
It's just the way. Well, look, they're all like kicked in. Oh, you have like ET feet.
Yeah, you
dude,
got weird feet.
We got
Yeah,
long
yours
ass
are
feet.
weird. Fuck you.
I got big feet, dude. I got some boats.
I don't know what they are.
There's something. Anyways, enough foot
They're
talk.
like dinosaur skeleton feet. Like you go to a museum and like that's like the T-Rex foot hanging out right in the beginning.
Yeah, they got some fucking something's going on down there.
Should have peed.
You want to go pee? We can wait.
No, it's fine. I feel like we're on a roll.
Yeah, kinda. Maybe not really.
It's like we're really vibing right now.
I'm vibing.
You said Easter, even though you're Jewish. Tad's got salty blood.
Yeah. Speaking about Easter too,
I'm sending you feed pics. Like
I
think we're good.
celebrated my first Easter ever. We did an Easter egg hunt.
Oh, Mazel Tov.
Thank you. It was fine. There was
Yeah,
eggs.
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's not
Never
like
d-
a cool holiday.
I've never done that before.
It's like your Hanukkah. Like you don't really give a shit about it.
It's not. I mean, we like Hanukkah. Hanukkah is just our excuse for gifts. I mean, Hanukkah
Yeah.
is cool because
We eat chocolate eggs
Survival
from rabbits. Like
and
it
stuff.
doesn't make sense. It's not like we
Yeah, it
care
does.
about it.
The Easter bunny and the eggs, and actually, even the word Easter all has pagan origin.
oh, what's the eggs about?
Rebirth.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, spring, starting new.
Like
I
you
just-
can rebirth with an egg. Once
Well,
it's
you
broken.
know, it's a symbol.
Yeah.
The
Just learned
symbol.
something new.
It's symbolism.
My kid goes to a Jewish preschool,
Yeah, we get it.
and
The
all his
expensive one.
yeah, the expensive one, and all his friends are Jewish. I mean, all of our like parent friends and his friends everyone is Jewish, and all the moms decided let's have an Easter egg hunt, and I'm just like, oh, why? And then my son
Did you
came up to
actually
me.
ask why?
I didn't ask. I
You
said
should
it
have, 'cause-
out loud to my wife. I'm not like gonna say that
be
to the
curious.
other parents. I don't know. Like it was a fine time. It was whatever. But also, my son came up to me. He's like, "Dad, why are we doing an Easter egg hunt? We're Jewish." And I was like, "Right? I have no idea." I feel like me and him, we could talk. We were like, I'm open with him, and we're on the same page. We're like, I don't know why we're doing this. He's like, yeah, I don't understand this. I was like, dude, me neither. But we're doing it, and he got candy, so he wasn't mad about it. But it felt weird. It was fine though. It was fun.
Fucking culture vulture, man.
I guess that's what it felt like. I felt like, why are we doing this? We're just stealing cultures
Look, if
now.
you're gonna do Easter and be all Christian, you have to get molested too. You can't just take the good stuff. You
do I have
gotta
to be
march
like an altar
yourself
boy?
into that church. Yeah. You gotta
Hmm.
go into the confessional, get on your knees, and praise the Lord.
I just can't emphasize enough how there wasn't a single goy there. It was just a bunch of Jews looking for Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, I mean free candy.
Free candy's free candy.
Just
felt-
say no to that.
Felt kind of weird in my opinion. I mean, I'm not going to knock it, but it felt weird.
These dumb goy just leave the eggs lying around?
Hey, free is free. But yeah, Easter was something. Praise Allah.
Oh, praise Allah for your first Easter, man.
This shit's so crazy. I think MAGA likes Allah now. Allah? I don't know.
Love that for them. They're evolving.
They're evolving. That's pretty progressive of them. Not gonna lie.
It's the same God.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Just God is God. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
God wills
I mean,
it.
If that's what you believe in. The three are worshiping the same God, as much as they don't want to admit it.
What three?
The Jews, the Christians, and the Muslims. It's all the
Ooh,
same
What
God.
about the others? What about the
Who-
Scientologists?
Who came first, the Jews or Muslims?
They got
The Jews.
Yeah, right? I thought so.
Yeah.
Muslims.
And then the Christians and then the Muslims were last, I think.
Because they're all Abrahamic religions, right?
I
Yeah.
just want to be argumentative.
Yeah.
And I
So
think
everyone is just Jewish, in my opinion, right?
Well, because you're self-centered.
I think if I remember correct, the stories both came from Abraham's sons.
Yeah.
Because the Jews, what was it, Isaac or Ishmael? No, Ishmael was the other one. And they both had different versions of the story their crazy old man used to tell about the time he cut his penis off.
He did that when he was like 99 years old.
Yeah. Like I said, crazy old man.
Whatever. You don't need it at 99.
Yeah, right?
If you asked him at like 32, he'd be like, I don't know. I don't know about this God thing.
Yeah, he was 99. That's crazy.
So those are the three. What about the new ones?
Which ones are the new ones?
I think Mormonism was invented like 20 years ago. So
Joseph
that was Joseph Smith. Ate some mushrooms in the forest and
Found some
thought he
tablets.
saw God on like a paper plate or something.
dude, that was like this past
Yeah.
century.
That just happened.
That just happened.
Just some hidden texts that he unearthed.
And Scientology was like around, but not super long.
He was just trying to find a reason to cheat on his wife without getting in trouble.
I mean, you can just do it now.
It's not cheating if you're allowed to have more than one wife.
Yeah. It's not cheating if you don't post about it on TikTok.
Yeah. What?
And then there's
That's the rule, right?
So if I get a TikTok account, then I'm immune from cheating?
as long as you don't post about it.
I mean, you have one.
I mean,
I put ours in your name.
you put in my name? I
No, I put
was
in
sharing
my
your
name.
account. I thought that
Yeah.
was your account.
No,
that I
you've
just
been
got the
sharing your
login
account.
info. Ah, shit. All right. Fair enough. I guess I got a TikTok.
Yeah. So you've been cheating. Classic Robbbie.
I don't use our TikTok. I just see what you do on it. Is TikTok cool? I hear it's cool.
No.
I like TikTok.
What do you have on those Post-its you shuffling around there?
It's mostly politics. You don't want to talk politics. I got a lot of Post-its over here.
All right, fine. Just talk politics.
All
I got
right,
one that's not politics. So
maybe-
you know how
okay.
when you eat corn,
Yeah, I know
like
how
you
when I eat
eat-
corn.
eat the corn,
What a weird way to
and
start.
like
You ever like eat corn?
you chew up the corn,
Sometimes.
and it's all chewed up corn, right? And you swallow it and you eat it,
and it
you
comes back
digest
out
it,
whole.
and it comes back out whole, right?
Right?
I
Classic.
figured it out. It's
Oh,
not
shit.
whole corn. Your body can't digest the corn skin.
Yeah.
Is the only part of the corn that it doesn't digest. So the corn skin's just plumped up with poop.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean
It's
you
just
figured it out?
poop
Did
in
you
it.
figure it out, or did you look that up?
Yeah,
I figured it
yeah,
out.
That seems
I
like
was gonna ask
something you
the
didn't
same
figure
question.
out.
I
Did
had
you
I thought that was
sift
common
through it?
knowledge.
I had an
Did you
epiphany.
sit through it?
I had an epiphany. I was like, I know I chewed that. I'm not swallowing whole corn.
You'd be surprised.
I just figured I was like fucking it up. I
You're
guess
not
I
like
swallowed whole
grinding the
corn, I don't
skins
know.
hard enough. That's the problem. But they stay yellow. I don't think you're saying that the corn skins are filled with turds.
Yes.
I don't know. Like, are the skins that yellow? The insides don't give it a yellow
It looks
hue?
like corn.
Yeah,
Does
it's
look
just
like corn. You
it's
can't
just
argue
some
with
of
full
the
that.
of
corn
poop.
just goes down.
Nah. I chew my food.
Nah, you just think you chew your food. You don't chew your corn well enough.
Whatever.
No one does. It's not just you. Don't worry about it. No one knows how to properly eat corn because it's so tasty. They just hoover it down.
It is good.
That's true.
I was actually feeding my 8-month-old dinner a minute ago, and he had like this pasta whatever stuff. We're trying to give him solid foods, and there was like corn mixed in, and I didn't know. My wife like put it together, and she gave it wasn't like she made it. It was like a pre-made thing, and it had corn in it. But I was just supposed to give him the pasta, and I was just putting stuff in front of him and put some corn on there too. She was at one point she was like, "You're not feeding him the corn, right?" I was like, "I don't know why."
No, bitch. What do you fucking think I am? Bad father.
Yeah, right. And I was like, "What? Can he not have the corn?" He's like, "He can't."
So I
like,
took
chew
my
it and
belt
choke
off.
on it. So yeah, I'm not. I guess I'm not feeding him corn. Took the corn off his plate. It
I
was
didn't
fine.
know that.
Up
I've had
until
3.
that
They all
point, he didn't
survived. I
choke
don't
on
know.
anything. Yeah, he was fine. You learn new things every day.
I kept sending my daughter into school with like whole grapes, and the teacher kept sending notes back. And you're like, can't have whole grapes; they'll choke. So I kept sending it in. My wife's like, what are you doing? Like,
that?
don't you read the notes? I was like,
No.
I don't read that shit. So she had to tell me. I don't know. I guess they were angry at me. But like
It
she
happens.
was, I get it. Like the choking, it's like the perfect size to choke on. But she was already like
perfect.
4 and
Perfect
she's
for
like
choking.
fine eating grapes. And I wasn't thinking about it because we were fine.
At 4, I feel like you can have grapes. I shouldn't have to
4? Yeah.
monitor you eating grapes. My 4-year-old eats
She's
grapes.
just
loves grapes.
fine. I get the nut thing. Like you can't send nuts to school
No
because they have a
nuts,
lot of
that's
allergies.
fair.
Whatever. I get it.
Yeah.
But the grapes, it's like, is stealing lunches a problem there? Like some kid's old enough to jack your lunch, but he can't chew grapes.
I don't even know what we feed our kid because again,
Clearly.
Jewish school, no nuts, no meat and dairy together. They don't even let you bring meat. They just say no meat, so there's no like non-kosher stuff.
No meat.
I can't give him meat. You can give him dairy only because you can't mix meat and dairy. It's not kosher. So they're just like, for the sake of keeping things as kosher as we can, like just no meat at all. It's a whole thing.
So you only eat hamburgers?
I eat whatever the fuck I want. I don't give a shit. I don't keep kosher. Not anymore. I used to for a bit. And it was fine. It was nice. I don't really eat cheese on my burger. So anyways, I would eat a hamburger without cheese. I don't think cheese adds anything significant to it.
It
doesn't
adds
do it for me.
cheese.
It's true.
I honestly prefer a hamburger to a cheeseburger. Is that weird? That's
Yes.
not even a kosher thing. That's just a preference.
It's un-American, but that's
I'll
fine.
put bacon on my hamburger.
That's anti-Islam is Israel.
It's not anti-anything. It's just what
So you're anti-American
tastes
and
good.
anti-Israel.
I don't know.
You're
Maybe.
basically Iran right now.
Oh, I have something on that. Here, it's my post-it notes. Have you
What are you
heard?
doing right now, man?
Hold on. Have you heard of this NSPM 7 National Security Presidential Memorandum number 7?
You know I haven't.
No one has. No one's talking about this, and I just read about it. Okay, I don't know what you know about NSPM 7.
Literally, I just told you nothing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Or
I also know nothing about it.
Let me tell you about it. It's basically a new, or not a, I was going to say it's a new FBI thing. It's really a Trump thing that he told the FBI to do, which is basically start a list of all the domestic terrorists, quote unquote, what they consider to be domestic terrorists. This is a fun thing to see if you are a domestic terrorist.
It's like a test? Like find out which Harry Potter character you are?
Yeah, pretty much anyone who's not MAGA would fit into this list of domestic terrorists. This is
you
like
have
a
the questionnaire?
preemptive. They have a list of bullet points here.
I want to take it. I want to take
It's
the
not
test.
really a test. It's
Hufflepuff. All right, what is it?
They are proactively identifying domestic terrorists motivated by any of the following beliefs.
I'm not motivated at all, so this is
I'm not that motivated, but I spout some beliefs, so here they are.
Okay.
Number 1, anti-Americanism.
No. I'm not anti. I love America.
I love America. I don't love what it's becoming. I love this country.
That's a different thing. Whatever's happening is not American.
I find much
True.
of what's happening to be un-American. But that would immediately, just saying that, classifies me as a domestic terrorist per NSPM 7. So
Saying I love America?
I don't love what America is becoming. What they are doing to my country that I do love, I don't love what they're doing to it. And that would probably already get me on this list. No,
No, we're being completely objective here. That is not anti-American to say how much you love America. Next bullet point. I'm not accepting that one.
all right, fine. But I'm just telling you.
I know what you're telling me.
My
This is
sentiment
their
that I
point
just
of view.
expressed would already put me on that list. That's because they're just anything
And
that.
what I said to you was next bullet point.
Next bullet point, number 2, anti-capitalism.
No.
Makes you a domestic terrorist in their views. Anti-capitalism. If you are opposed to capitalism,
No,
in
it's
any
stupid
way,
and completely insane, but I'm just taking
That's
from my own personal
domestic
diagnosis.
terrorism. My lord. Speaking
I'm
of
not
my lord.
anti-capitalism.
Speaking of my lord, number 3, anti-Christianity.
Uh-oh.
I'm Jewish.
I mean, we knew you were going to end up on this list.
I am on this list for sure. And I don't have anything against Christianity.
I'm going
Again,
to take
you
number
guys are
3.
Jews, in my opinion. No, that's not my opinion. I'm just kidding. But
anything. But I'm going to treat number 3 the way I treated number 1. Actual Christianity, like if you read the Bible and
that's fair.
Performed what it actually says to do, I'm cool with that. But whatever the hell this Christian nationalist bullshit we have going on, I'm anti that.
Yeah, I would actually,
again, your original point, that's probably what they mean. So
what they mean versus what it actually says are two completely different things, because this is a list of hypocrisy over here. Everything that they are listing out as making you a domestic terrorist is stuff that they're doing. Here's another one. Number 4, support for the overthrow of the U.S. government. Does that ring any bells to you?
This current government?
How about like January 6th?
No, that was a tour.
It's just everything on this list is so hypocritical. I'm obviously just all over this list. Not for that one. I've never tried to overthrow the U.S. government. Though I would support someone using the 25th Amendment, but that's pretty pro-Constitution, in my opinion. So, I don't know. Number 5, extremism on migration. What's that mean?
Like birds and shit?
Yeah, like ducks.
You better get your ass down south for the winter, bitch.
Like, only extremism on it, though. If you're like really into ducks migrating.
That V was extreme, bro. Did you see how they were flying that pattern and shit?
They start to use the word extremism a lot, and that's really subjective, in my opinion. Extremism on migration. Next, extremism on race. What does that even mean? I'm a race extremist.
Yeah, if you're going to be black, you better be really black.
You better be so
and if you're
black,
going to be white, you better be like that movie Powder.
You better be like glow in the dark.
I only like extremes.
like what does that mean? Next, extremism on gender. Like,
I don't have anything for that. That's just confusing.
That's just confusing. What does this have to do with domestic terrorism? Like, this is a list of what they believe makes you a domestic terrorist.
I just don't get what gender extremism is.
So far, I can think of one person that fits it all, and I would consider a domestic terrorist.
Is it Donald?
Yeah.
What is his gender extremism? Is it because he supposedly has a penis, but he clearly has a vagina under his face? That's pretty extreme.
That is pretty extreme.
He's race extreme because he's white and orange. You're right. He's fitting these.
Yeah, he checks every box.
And what was the other one? I don't remember the other ones, but he rapes kids. That's a thing.
He does rape kids.
That's pretty extreme.
That's very extreme. That's so extreme. And that actually kind of works into this one. Hostility towards those who hold traditional American views on family. I mean, if you rape kids, I think that you don't hold traditional American views on family.
Those aren't part of my traditional views, no.
That's not traditionally anyone's view.
You know what, in my mind, what a genuine traditional American view on family? Mind your own fucking business.
Okay, well, that sounds very domestic terrorism-y to me.
That's traditional American view on family. Mind your own fucking business.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, I'm down.
I got 2 more here. Hostility towards those who hold traditional American views on religion. Well, you already said the anti-Christianity thing.
Wait, traditional views on religion?
Hostility towards those who hold traditional American views on religion.
You know what traditional American views on religion are? Mind your own fucking business.
Traditional views on religion were mind your own fucking business. You can do whatever you want as long as it doesn't affect others.
Kind of one of the founding pillars of this was mind your own fucking business.
Amen. And then finally, hostility towards those who hold traditional views on morality. From the most immoral administration I have ever seen or heard of.
I mean, this is per what? The FBI?
The FBI is undertaking a new initiative called NSPM 7, National Security Presidential Memorandum. This is Trump. I guess he has at least 7 of these National Security Presidential Memorandum. This is the 7th, and he's pretty much ordered the FBI.
So are they gonna arrest the president?
I would assume so.
For
If it's-
raping kids?
for raping kids. I would assume someone would arrest him for raping and killing all those kids.
What are the other 6 memorandums?
Memorandums. I don't know. What's
Tangent.
NSPMs? Trump's NSPMs. Okay, he's got 8. It looks like.
Oh shit, there's a new one.
Yeah, right.
New referendum just dropped.
New number 1, Organization of the National Security Council and subcommittees.
Boring.
Number 2, policy regarding maximum pressure on Iran.
Mm.
That was dated February 4th, 2025. That was over a year ago.
Okay.
He's been planning this for a while. The No New Wars president. Number 3, America First investment initiatives. Laughable.
America First. When are we doing that?
I have not. Oh God, because I have another thing on my card about that on my Post-it notes here.
On the cards or the Post-its?
Post-its. I don't have cards. I got Post-its. This whole America First investments initiative really fits nicely into his. We can't afford daycare, Medicare, or Medicaid because we need to do war. Oh my God, that one fucking ruined me.
Wait, didn't he run on that?
He ran on No New Wars and America First, I guess.
He said he was gonna make like daycare free and stuff.
Did he say that? I think
And
that was
Medicare.
Kamala.
He said a lot of things.
No, he said that.
No, he
for sure.
gutted Medicaid in his one big beautiful
I didn't
bill.
say what he did. I said what he said.
Did he
They're
say
usually different.
I can't imagine he.
I can't
even
remember
said
him
that.
saying anything about free daycare.
Yeah, I don't
He
know
did
about
say-
any of that.
He did say he was going to cut gas prices in half,
Healthcare, definitely.
and then he had concepts of a plan for healthcare.
Fine, fuck. You make me look shit up.
I'm just saying, like, how fucking dare you? Honestly, fuck you for saying we can't afford to help Americans because we need to kill Iranians. How fucking dare you? Like, how dense you have to be. Why won't you just help Americans? All you do is hurt us. And then you say, we can't afford to help you because I'm doing a war. And all I care about is war. I'm a bloodthirsty warmonger. And I just want to kill Iranian schoolgirls because I can't reach them for rape.
Yeah, he did mention them. Trump called childcare affordability a very important issue. The great healthcare plan, lowering prescription drug prices and insurance premiums while increasing price transparency. Pledge to protect and preserve Social Security and Medicare.
What?
Yeah, so he's doing all the opposite of
He's
what he
doing
said.
the opposite
Complete
of
opposite of
everything.
everything you just said. He got Medicaid, got Medicare. He just said he
Social
can't afford
Security is getting gutted as we speak.
it. He hates Americans and he
I
loves
want my money back
killing
for that.
foreigners.
This is why I don't pay taxes.
I want all the money that's been taken out of every single paycheck for the past almost 30 years. I want it all back.
All I want is healthcare and childcare and education. Oh my God, do we need education? Holy shit, do we need education?
Obviously.
And housing and infrastructure. Like things that would help Americans in America. You know?
Americans in America.
Something like that would be classified as, I don't know, America first, let's say. Let's put America first. But no, we
No.
got to kill Iranians and we got to kidnap Venezuelan leaders. And I hear we're taking over Cuba and
Yep, that's next.
anything but Americans. Anything but helping Americans. I feel like he has disdain for Americans and America in its entirety. He absolutely just wants to spit in our faces. His priorities are so fucking backwards. That when he said it, you can't afford daycare and Medicaid and Medicare because we need war. Like that, oh my God. That got me so angry. I'm still angry. Guys,
What?
I'm angry.
I know you have so many Post-its.
So many fucking Post-it notes. Hold on, I didn't get through all the NSPMs. Number 4, military deployment for southern border security. Of course.
Okay, check.
The only thing is, though, you're not even looking at the border. You're just terrorizing American cities. Like Minnesota, so far from the southern border. What
Wouldn't
the
say
hell?
southern.
No, he said NSPM 4, military deployment for southern border security.
Southern Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5. Wait, there's no number 6. Whatever. Number
Oh, I want to
5.
know what number 6 was.
I gotta look that one up.
That was the good one.
That one got recalled. Number 5, revised policy on U.S.-Cuba relations. Good lord.
Yeah, it's been revised.
They revised it all right. NSPM 7, we already discussed. Number 6, I got to look up. NSPM 8 is financial measures for military pay during funding lapses. Who caused the funding lapse?
Some
Wait.
domestic terrorists.
That happened in October of 2025. He was planning for funding lapses. He pre-planned for them, and then he implemented them. Jesus fucking Christ. No one is reading these NSPMs. No one even knows about these. He's just declaring shit. NSPM 7, we're all terrorists. We're all getting on a list.
What is 6, though?
What? All right. It's classified.
Is it?
I think it is. It's just, there's a fucking question mark there.
Why would you just make an announcement to tell people that something's classified? I just want to tell you all that I just thought of something you can't know about.
This is like an actual thing. It's like it's an unknown. This begs the question: what's the 6th NSPM? FPF filed a Freedom of Information Act request.
I guarantee he made 5 and then he just made 7 and forgot that he didn't do a 6th.
Oh my god! This is like a Freedom of the Press Foundation article.
He just started he's like, all right, we're gonna do number 7, and somebody told him Mr. President, you didn't do 6 yet. He said, I said we're doing 7.
You think that's what happened? Like they just
100%, and then he shit himself.
They submitted.
He just said no. We already did 6, and they were like,
we did 6.
No,
I told you.
You're right, sir. We did 6.
Yes, we did. That's right. You're never wrong.
They submitted a FOIA request to find out what NSPM 6 was, and it got denied. They won't tell us, and it's definitely that he just forgot number 6.
He forgot that 6 is a number.
I didn't realize 6 was a number. I'm not so good at numbers.
Why do you keep putting upside down 9s on my paper?
Either way, this NSPM 7 is really concerning to me. The FBI is creating a list of domestic terrorists, and you're probably on it. Whoever is listening to this, you're probably on it. You are a domestic terrorist. I'm sorry to tell you. I didn't mean to be the bearer of bad news.
We are all domestic terrorists.
That was
like
a line at
CPAC.
CPAC. Yeah.
Oh. Right.
Good lord. So, sucks to suck. We're all terrorists, I guess. Disclaimer for the FBI listening to this, if they tune in. First of all, welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
I wasn't even here.
Second, I'm not actually a domestic terrorist. It just sounds like you're trying to classify me as that. So,
just pretty lame.
It's pretty lame. It's pretty fucking lame. That's how you deal with this shit? You just classify everyone?
It's pretty un-American, in my opinion.
Yeah. Everyone you don't like is a domestic terrorist? Cool. This is fascism. This is just straight fascism. It's so un-American. You want to talk about un-American views? This is it. You are that's number 1. Anti-Americanism? This whole fucking list is anti-Americanism. Fuck these guys, man.
Fucking
whatever. You know what? I'm proud to be on their list of terrorists because we all know who the real terrorists are. The ones terrorizing Americans.
Yes. And also other people in other countries.
Sure. I just why don't you actually focus on real terrorists? You're so worried about the terrorists within. What is it?
How about
the enemy within?
How about just leave them alone and not give them a reason to be terrorists?
Yeah. Or just stop worrying about other countries. We have so much shit going on at home.
Did you see
there are terrorists out there.
I think it was
we're not the world police.
Some politician from Spain, might have been France, but he just said
I heard Spain.
It's amazing that every country that America tries to find terrorists, they end up finding oil or something along the lines of that. Or every country America tries to bring democracy to, they always find oil.
Yeah, I have something on my post-it notes for that too. So Trump wants to charge for the passage through the Strait of Hormuz.
So does Iran.
Iran has already started doing that. Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz. If y'all weren't aware, it's right there in their area. They control it. They are bombing anyone who goes through it, unless they pay them $2 million to get through, and then they can get through.
In yuan.
Is that a one-time payment?
Per ship. So the deal is that these oil ships, they have around 2 million barrels of oil on them. So a $2 million fee is really just like
$1
a dollar per barrel. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
In the grand scheme of things. Some of these places are like, listen, cost of doing business, no big deal. Like this oil is worth way more than that. Dollar barrel, fine. Here's $2 million. We'll go through. And it's not legit. And I think there are international laws against charging fees to go through the strait because 20% of the world's oil comes through there. And it's wartime and they're doing things, and I get it. I get why they're doing it. They shouldn't be. But then Trump is just like, what? They're doing that? We should be doing that. We won. That's what he said. We won the war, so we should be charging the fee to go through the strait.
That was a military operation.
And like, first of all, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how you just want to put the military in there, boots on the ground, and now we're the fucking told people? Like, go home. Take everyone home and give us health care.
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah, like just one thing. I listed like 5 things: healthcare, childcare, education, infrastructure. 5th thing, just give us healthcare. Just give us the one. Just something. Throw us a bone. Why do you hate us so much?
Why do you hate America?
Why do you hate America? It's right there on NSPM 7. Number 1, anti-Americanism. Don't be the domestic terrorist you're making yourself out to be.
Yeah, that's so NSPM 6.
What is that? What do you think it is? Now I got to follow up on this. I'm so curious now.
I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm going to follow up later. We'll look into this.
I'm going to forget about it in like 3 minutes.
We're not going to be able to get any info from a FOIA request. That's already been denied. Something. He probably just forgot that 6 was a number. But anyway, speaking of Iran, I have to admit, I'm not a fan of Iran, the Iranian regime. Iran is fine. There's like 90 million citizens. They are a huge country, and most of them are probably cool.
Some of them are chill as fuck.
I bet a bunch of them are super chill. I bet we would have a great time bringing some of them on the pod, chilling, drinking a beer, whatever. I have nothing against Iranians. The regime they could use some work.
Can we get an Iranian on the pod?
We should get an Iranian on the pod. I'm sure Iranians are chill as fuck. Like, legit
I
citizens.
just said they're chill as fuck. Did
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm agreeing with you.
you say Simpsons?
No, I've never really watched Simpsons. But
It's pronounced Iran.
Iran?
Yeah.
What am I saying? Iran? Iran. All right, Iran. Apologies. Thank you for correcting me.
You can't do this shit when they're on the pod, man.
I got.
Can you
That's what
try
I'm
and be
learning.
sensitive?
I'm trying my hardest here. Sometimes I say words wrong. I'm not the best at
sometimes
words.
you-
I'm doing my best here.
I mean, you can just be a real asshole.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Yeah, it's not. I'm learning. I'm always learning. I learn things every day.
It's important.
It's important. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, saying my bad, learning from it, and correcting myself. If I say Iran again, I apologize. Iran.
Iran.
Anyways, the Iranian regime, who I'm not really a fan of to begin with, but I have to commend them on one thing, and that is their fire social media game.
Treatment of women. What?
Not their treatment of women. Not that. It's their social media. They're so funny.
They're crushing
all these videos. They got like a Twitter account too that just keeps chirping back at Trump. Like they're so good at social media. They embarrass him, in my opinion. And I can't stop. Like every time I see it, I'm like, why am I cheering for them right now?
If you liked Gavin Newsom, you'll love Iran.
They're amazing on social media.
Oh, the one they just did when he was like Tuesday at 8:00, and they're like, Tuesday's no good for us.
Tuesday's no good for us. Like that. Can you do it like maybe 1 to 2 p.m.? Actually, it would be better if you did 1 to 2 a.m. That would be better for us. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? You're like collabing on your Google calendars right now. Like, does this work for you?
Trump can't figure out a Google calendar.
Like, oh my God. It's so funny. Like, no, we're not good for a bombing at that time. 8 p.m. is no good. Make it 2 p.m.
I can't even figure out my Google calendar. You think Trump can?
It's just like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful what they're doing. And the fact that they're doing it in English too. I mean, I'm sure English is pretty widely known throughout the world. It's really kind of the universal language. And that's our fault for being such fucking idiots. Every country speaks like 5 languages and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And we're like a bunch of stupid rednecks who barely know English. Like I don't even know Iran versus Iran, like, God damn it. We're so
I think
dumb
it's
over
pretty
here.
awesome that they're doing it in English, knowing full well that Trump can't understand most of it.
Yeah. Oh, he said he's the best at language. He can just go there and take over because he's so good at language. That's what he said.
Yeah, I speak good England.
But like it's amazing to me because they're doing it all in English. They're even writing like AI rap songs in English with these Lego videos.
Those Lego videos are
And
so good.
they're so fire, dude. Like everything is amazing that they're putting out. Every time they drop something new, I was like, "Oh shit, the new Iran video dropped." I'm just like, I get excited about them.
And what's awesome about that, the Lego stuff, is that Trump talks so much shit about Greenland and blah, 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 that Denmark hates him so much. So they're like, we're not going to stop you from using Lego because we don't like him either.
I think the best part is like it's Kendrick and Drake all over again. And clearly Trump would be Drake. And they both rape kids.
They not like us.
They're not like us.
They not like us.
They're pedophiles.
Yeah. He likes A minor. He likes many
Not
minors.
just A.
Yeah.
Likes all minors.
If it's a minor, he's into it. You give him a minor, it's a major win for him.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Let me hang up
that-
those music jokes now.
God damn it. Anyways, Iran. God damn it. Todd,
You had it,
fucked
and
me
then
up.
you went back
I'm trying so hard. I'm fucking. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it one of these days. I'm gonna figure this out.
It's like watching you struggle with pronouns.
I try, man. I try. What happens, happens.
I
No
totally
disrespect.
respect you want to be called whatever you want to be called, but sometimes I might just call you Iran, okay? And it's not against you. It's just
it's not intentional.
my small worldview.
I'm never trying to disrespect anyone. Sometimes I say things that were pronounced incorrectly or something. It's not intentional. I feel like they used to do that with Kamala. They did that shit on purpose, though. I don't do this on purpose. I would never do it on purpose. That's the difference between them and me. I try to be respectful.
I'm not really sure how to say her name still.
It's Kamala.
I don't know if you guys are right.
I'm right. I know that one. It's Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Yeah, but you say Iran, so I don't.
That's a fair point. Who knows what the fuck? I'm not a credible source, I guess.
If Tad says it, I trust Tad.
Tad knows things.
Tad learns it. He makes the point to like someone told him their name and he'll recite it in his head to make sure he has it right.
Yeah, I used to do that because I'm really bad at names, clearly. If you tell me your name, I'll forget it immediately if I just met you. So when I would meet someone, because I knew that was a problem with me, be like, "Oh, hi, I'm Jessica." I was like, "Oh, hey, Jessica, nice to meet you, Jessica. It's really great to be with you, Jessica." I would just say her name like to her 1,000 times or whoever I'm meeting for the first time. And if I said it enough, I was a hope that I could just remember it because I'm dog shit at remembering people's names.
So am I. I usually someone will tell me their name, but I will refer to them as the name that I already had predetermined in my head when I first saw them.
You're Stephanie. I'm sorry. Like I just
I
decided
saw
you're
you,
Stephanie.
and that was your name.
It's like, I'm Jessica. Why do you keep calling me Stephanie? Just like, listen, that's what you are to me.
That's so Stephanie.
You just look like
Classic
a Stephanie.
What else we got here? You got anything? I got more on these.
I got a lot.
Give me something. Switch it up.
I hate paywalls.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think
Controversial opinion coming up.
I think this is a horrible thing, and it's destroying the information in this country because you'll see a headline for a good article, and you're like, probably an important article. And you're like, I should read this, and you click on it, and then it's like, boop, subscribe for $3.99 a month. And you're like, no, I guess I'm just going to go on living the rest of my life without reading that important information.
Okay. Let me help you out here. And I want to help out everyone that's
Yeah,
listening
I know
here.
there's a way to do it.
Archive.ph. Go to that website, put in your link. They will give you the paywall bypasser. They will bypass it for you. They'll give you the article.
Man, I'm just gonna stay dumb.
All right, that's cool. I like that exists, but
It's archive. You called it archive, and it's archive.
Did I say archive? Did I say that?
I don't know. I just predetermined that you're the type of person that would call it archive.
I would never. that would just make me cringe.
Archive.
That's more likely. Archive.
I just think in today's climate, with how crucial like getting credible news and like important news,
Yeah.
I think it should just be like, here's the news and like read it because it's important. And I think that's part of the reason why people are so fucking misinformed, because they're not reading actual news.
We have to get rid of the 24-hour news
hidden
cycle.
behind a paywall. Well, yeah, that too, but
Yeah, I get irritated at that for sure. The Wall Street Journal is actually one of the worst ones because they paywall everything, and
every single thing.
They cannot get the paywall bypassers are not good with the Wall Street Journal unless someone like shares their article. It's a whole thing. Most places can be bypassed. I will say this: if there's an important article that I think is newsworthy, blast me with ads. I don't give a shit. You like spam my fucking shit with ads. I get it. You got to make money. I get it. Give me the news. Do what you got to do, but let me read it.
Yes.
Subscription news service is no bueno.
Nah, I'll just never know.
Just never know. Most people will just never know. You're not that much better than anyone. And you know what?
Most people.
If you do some investigative journalism that people think is important and then you paywall it, someone else is just going to reference you and write about it themselves, and I'll read their shit.
Yep. Whatever my Twitter feed tells me to know, I will know.
No,
yes.
A lot of times
Next bullet point.
I read articles that might seem like it's coming from a sketchy source, but then I'll look for where they got that information. So it's like, oh, the New York Times is reporting. It's like, okay, click to the New York Times article. I want to see what they're actually reporting. I don't want to hear your rendition of what they reported. I want to hear the actual source who I know is a legitimate source of information. So if at all, if there's ever an option to click on the original source, I will go out of my way to find it. But if you paywall me, then fuck you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
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 You want to end it on a lighter note?
Oh shit, we're reaching the end. I have so much more on my fucking shit. I wanted to
do the lighter thing.
The Artemis astronauts today traveled further away from Earth than any other astronaut in the history of space travel.
I want to go to there.
I want to go to there. So lucky. I want to get off of Earth. Are you kidding me? Earth sucks right now.
It was pretty cool. You should look for the video of it when the NASA controller told them that it was she was like, you're approaching the furthest any astronauts ever traveled, and the guy said something along the lines of
I just nutted.
We hope this compels this generation and the next to make sure this record is
better.
Short-lived or something like that.
Amen.
It's
cool what they're doing. I love that they're getting back at it. I didn't know why, or I didn't even realize that they were working on it, but they got a whole plan that's going to get people back to the moon by 2028. It sounds like.
Is it that soon? I thought it was.
I believe it's 2028.
I thought it was 2030.
I think this is the first of 4 space missions, rocket launches that are going to eventually get them to the moon by 2028.
Why are we going back to the moon?
I don't know.
Did they forget something there?
They put data centers on it.
Data centers. The moon reactor.
That's our idea.
Yeah, that was our idea. But it's actually really cool that they're getting to see the dark side of the moon. I don't know what people know about the moon and the rotation of it and the whole dark side of it.
Fucking on there. I don't know why we're going back.
It's interesting that
how much money are we spending to go to the rock that has nothing on it that we've already been to?
Less than we've spent on this war so far.
Yeah. That's
okay. I'm
true.
cool with it then.
Yeah.
We should stop the war instead.
Yeah. NASA is a tiny little sliver of the budget.
Yeah.
But really, why are we going to the moon?
I don't
for
know
science.
Why we're going. I think they're thinking about
science
a moon base.
is amazing.
Science is amazing. Are they thinking about a moon base? I feel like I heard that. I feel like you gotta get a moon base to start launching to the next place.
Yes.
You want to go to Mars, you gotta start at the moon.
If we want to go further, we have to have a spot on the moon. Yeah, a spot,
like a Buc-ee's
refueling station, a Buc-ee's.
We're gonna put a Buc-ee's on the moon.
Hardee's,
sell T-shirts,
Carl's Jr.
Beaver Nuggets.
But yeah, they saw the dark side.
No one's seen the dark side. The way the Earth and the Moon rotate around one another, you only ever see one side of the moon. It's like honestly, it's crazy the way that works. And I had to like actually take like 2 spheres and kind of like rotate to see how it even works, and like did it in my hands, like take 2 balls and just like rotate them. But like the way that all the rotation works, yeah, dude, science
Just
is
sitting
amazing.
there playing with 2 balls.
I'm just sitting
trying
there
to figure
playing with some
science
balls.
out.
Yeah, that's how you figure out science, man. I'm like Isaac Newton over here. Learning
And then my
science
mouth
shit.
was the wormhole, and then his rocket ship got sucked into the wormhole. Science is amazing.
No one's seen the dark side of the moon. These guys are the first, and they're taking high quality pictures of the dark side. This is gonna be pretty cool. I'm for it.
Can I just venture a guess that it's just more gray rocks and shit?
I mean, yeah, probably.
That's what they're going to tell us it is.
Oh,
What do you think they're hiding?
Cheese.
Jeez.
That's where the Buc-ee's is.
Or maybe the Nazis.
You think the Nazis are on the dark side of the moon?
That's where they've been hiding
That's where they've been hiding.
Hitler's
since
been
they
there
got
the
chased
whole
out of
time.
Argentina.
There was a whole movie about it. It's called Iron Sky.
The fuck? Really?
Yeah.
Nazis on the moon. Moon Nazis.
Moon Nazis
Planning their return.
and Tupac. They're here. Where are they returning to?
They never left. They just put on a red hat.
Yeah. Pivot. Have you ever seen
Pivot.
the videos of like the people that try to hand out money and they're like, do you want $20 or do you want me to double it and give it to the next person? Have you ever seen those?
No.
$20.
I never seen that.
So there was this trend. I saw a lot on TikTok where it would be like a lot of people, a good majority of the people would be like, nope, double it and give it to the next person. And this guy would get up to like a couple $100 before somebody would finally take it.
Wait. So when they say double and give it to the next person
Then
got
he's going to go
decide
to the next
also
person.
double it?
He's going to go to the next person and say, do you want $40 or do you want me to double it and give it to the next person?
So he never really gave
And
it to
the
the
next
next
person
person.
is-
I told him
Well-
to give $40 to someone. He never did that.
He makes the same offer to the next person with double.
Well, then tell me that you're going to make the offer to the next person.
Well,
I feel
anyway,
like he lied to me.
the new trend that I've been seeing is, I don't know if it's just one guy, but I've seen a couple videos where he goes around with joints and he starts with one joint and he's like, do you want this or do you want me to double it and give it to the next person? And the majority of the people are like, yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take that joint.
Like, for real? Like, for free? Yeah, I'll take it.
$20 ain't going to do too much for me, but that joint's going to get me high right now.
That joint's going to make me forget that I don't have $20.
And it's so funny because he'll go to these like older dudes and you could tell like the guy like looks around and he's like totally looking if his wife is standing near him. He's like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I would take a random joint from a stranger.
Yeah, whatever. What's in it? PCP?
Yeah, that's the question.
Something more
Maybe.
expensive than that ditchweed that I thought was in it, so hand it over.
This
Why
goes
you
back
just
to
giving it away. No one just gives away free drugs.
weed is so cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody's giving away hard drugs for free.
Yeah, I guess it's
No,
probably not.
I've
PCP.
asked.
I feel like you give me $20, I could buy 3 joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, but somebody already did the work, and it's like right there in front of you.
It
I
is
get
right there. That's fair. I don't have any more rays of sunshine. You did all the good stuff. Everything I have is just like fuck Todd Blanche and ice is garbage.
Yeah.
You wrote ice is garbage on a post-it note.
Well, I actually had 2 different ice events that are just awful.
They're all awful. There's no
I know
good
they're
ones.
all awful, but they just stand out to me. Like, what's going on? It's ICE is going after the military is the problem. And what the hell?
Oh, yeah. They took that guy's wife, right?
That's one of the 2. So yeah, ICE arrested a newlywed Army sergeant's wife, who was a Sunday school teacher, hours after they got married and arrived back at his military base where they were going to like go and ask for like sign up for military benefits.
That
ICE-
sounds to me like
ICE just strolled in.
anti-traditional family values.
I would say so. She's a Sunday school teacher.
Anti-Christian also.
Also anti-Christian.
But she was brown.
She was brown. You know, her parents came illegally and brought her when she was a toddler. She was undocumented. She was working her way through the system the best way she could, following all the rules and trying to actually get like a green card and work her way towards citizenship, like doing it by the books to the best. She was a toddler when she came here.
See, and that's part of the problem. She was a toddler when she came here.
It wasn't her fault.
Going through the process and still hasn't gotten citizenship. Why does it take so long?
What if she grew up to be a violent criminal?
Well, she grew up to be a Sunday school teacher.
Think about it. But what if she grows up more to be a violent criminal?
Well, I mean, if you arrest and deport her, she'll be more likely to be.
Sure, she's a Sunday school teacher now.
I think, and they cited a court order that she didn't attend her court hearing when she was 22 months old.
See?
You know, so they're like, well, you didn't go to your court hearing when you were 22 months old, so you got to be deported immediately. That's your fault for not showing up. You should have did you not read your mail that we sent you? You 22
now that you have all the information, don't you realize she's a scumbag?
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't getting married to a American citizen qualify you for a green card?
It does not, and they had to set up another GoFundMe to pay their legal fees to help fight this. Isn't GoFundMe great? It's awful. All this has to happen. Another ICE thing, they went to a Marine graduation. The new class of Marines, and they went to deport the Marines' family members who were there to see their family.
Did they start doing that, or is it just an announcement?
No, they did.
No, they did that.
They did.
They're going after the military. Like, that's so crazy to me.
Why don't the Marines just fuck them up?
Right? They probably would have. Or
ICE is just children and old fat guys.
Literally.
Like, you guys are trained Marines now.
It's so crazy to me. To go after the military, like, honestly.
If somebody tried to nab my
so anti-American.
thick Latino wife at my Marine graduation, I would just go Gomer Pyle on them.
Yeah.
I mean, he just shot himself in the head.
Yeah, but I was going to say.
But
speaking of that,
crazy.
They're gonna start letting all the military
kill themselves,
bring their own guns on base. So that's gonna be a thing. That's a problem.
Weren't there instances of that happening in the past?
Yeah, that's why they stopped.
They got rid of
their guns on the base.
Yeah, they're psychotic and they drink.
They drink a lot,
kill people.
Right.
So,
what are thoughts and prayers? I guess
tots and pears.
Great decisions are being made all around by
domestic terrorists,
well qualified.
So many domestic terrorists.
Government they've all been hired solely on merit
and fired solely on merit.
Who's next?
Cashier next.
You think?
Oh yeah. Who's left?
I think Carolyn Levitt's. I think Carolyn Levitt's next. He already hinted at it.
She's pregnant. She's on her way out anyway. She's going to take maternity leave. It's not even like a firing. It's more just like, I got to go.
She's just going to start gaining weight and he's going to fire her.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. I don't even want to grab her by the pussy anymore. Look how big she got.
She's really letting herself go with this baby.
Pregnant chicks are gross. That's why I cheated on my pregnant wife with a porn star.
I think Hegseth's in hot water.
I love pregnant chicks.
He already threw him under the bus.
We know you do.
And he shit his pants at that press conference.
Yeah, he literally shit his pants. The way he audibly farted and then his face just like perked up.
The way he
like,
looked up, he was like, oh shit.
Who did that? Who shit my pants?
That one came with a prize.
Who shit my pants?
Seriously, guys, you shit my pants.
Yeah.
And fuck Todd Blanche again.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He's hiding the Epstein files. The ones that say that rape trumped all those kids.
Rape
trumped. Rape is trumping everything these days.
You could just call it rape trumping. That works.
Yeah.
He trumped all those kids.
I can't believe he trumped all those kids.
Then you don't even have to censor it anymore.
Do we censor that anymore? Have we been rubber duckying that?
No, we're just going to change it to trumping.
I feel like we lost our rubber ducky a long time ago.
Hope he ends up in prison getting trumped by the other inmates.
If he gets to prison, he'll be trumped left and right.
Ugh.
Ugh. I got more shit to talk about Todd Blanche, but we're running out of time here.
Thought somebody was going to end that.
We all thought, but we don't have time for this shit.
No.
He's letting fraud happen, and he's letting Trump kids. And what were we talking about?
And I'm Tat. Fuck.
You have all been selected as recruits in our new training program. It seems as though you have been caught posting unfavorable content about our leader. Well, we can't have that, can we? Several months, those of you who survive will come out on the other side as model citizens. You will be issued a new life and family, as well as a career that we deem fit for you. I would like to formally welcome you